Crispy potatoes roasted in the oven to perfection are one of the best side dishes ever. They're great on a weeknight, they're great on a Saturday night for a date night. You could even make these on Christmas Day and people will love them. Hi, I'm Chef Ange, and welcome to my kitchen. On today's episode, I'm going to show you one of the greatest and most loved side dishes of all time, oven roasted crispy potatoes. Crispy potatoes roasted in the oven are a great, unprocessed, and healthy carb to add to any meal. I don't care what protein you're having, they complement everything. This is great for dinner on a Monday, on a Tuesday, Christmas Day, I don't care, these are awesome. For the complete ingredient list, you can check out the description box below, and while you're down there, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so you can find out when I drop new recipe and tip videos every week. The potato that we're going to use today is going to be a russet potato, and russet potatoes are the best potatoes to get crispy. You can do this recipe with any other potato like red potatoes. You could even do this with sweet potatoes, but nothing's going to get as crispy as a russet potato. Cut about like 1 inch off the bottom of the potato, and I'm going to set that aside. Then from there I'll take the flat end and I'll put that on the cutting board, and now from here I'll split that in half and I'll cut these into 1 inch cubes. Then I'll take that one that I cut off and I'll cut that into more, let's call it approximate like 1 inch, like odd size cubes. So now that our potatoes are all cut, we're gonna take these and we're gonna dump these inside the boiling water. I'm gonna boil them for about 10 minutes. I'm gonna drain them and then we'll season them. So you can see my potatoes are cooked just a little bit on the outside, and before I throw them in the bowl, I'm just gonna give them just a little bit of a shake just to rough up the edges a little bit, and that's just gonna make sure that the seasoning and the oil are gonna get some nice contact to the outside of the potatoes. So now I'm just gonna drizzle a decent amount of olive oil right over the top. Olive oil is gonna act as a binder. It's also gonna help crisp the outside of the potatoes. So the main seasoning is going to be my Chef Ange base seasoning, and if you don't know what this is a blend of garlic powder, onion powder, salt, and pepper. I've showed this on a previous episode. I'll throw a link above if you want to go back and you want to check that video. But I'm going to probably put a few teaspoons, if not like a tablespoon, right over the top until it's coated pretty well. And now from here, for accompaniment, we got about a teaspoon of Italian seasoning. For some color and a little smoky flavor, we got some smoked paprika. And I'm just gonna keep tossing until I get the spice mixture coated really nice on the outside of these potatoes. And again, they're already pre-cooked a little bit, so they're gonna be a little mushy, so I don't wanna overhandle them. So I've got this baking sheet lined with aluminum foil to save on cleanup, and this parchment paper for a non-stick surface right on top of the aluminum foil. And this is gonna help make cleanup super easy. I'm a really big fan of this setup for throwing stuff in the oven on a baking sheet. So now I'm gonna dump my seasoned potatoes right on top of that baking sheet. And now I'm just gonna make sure that they're spread out. Give it a little shake. All right, so these potatoes are good to go in the oven. I'm gonna put them in there for about 25 minutes. After about 25 minutes, I'm gonna shake the pan around, I'm gonna toss the potatoes around, and they'll go in for about another 25 minutes. So about like 50 minutes to like an hour total to get like a really good crisp on this. So you can already see we've started to get like a nice golden crisp on the outside of these. And I'm gonna be really careful not to mush them, but I'm just gonna try to get underneath them as best as I can and just give them like a good flip over. And it always works easy just to give the little shake. It's a little spray olive oil, and I'm just gonna go quick right over the top. And these are gonna go back in the oven for about another 20-25 minutes until they're full golden crispy. And wow, look how beautiful these look. One of the keys to getting them a little extra crispy is letting them cool on the baking sheet before you transfer them over to a platter. And watch how easy we're gonna take these and we're gonna put them on top of the platter. So now I'm just gonna grab either the parchment paper or the aluminum foil. Boom. I'm just gonna take a little bit of salt, throw that right on the top. Crispy potatoes and salt, great combo. And then parsley for just for a little color. And now look how amazing these potatoes look. And like I said, I don't care if it's Tuesday, Wednesday, Christmas Day, someone's birthday. People are gonna love these, and I don't care what you're pairing this up with. Any protein's gonna be happy to have this on the side. Look at the crisp on the outside of that potato. That thing is beautiful. It's nice and tender on the inside, super crispy on the outside. You can see the steam still coming off the inside. Let's see what one of these tastes like. Oh man, that's so good. I could eat the whole plate just like this. This side would be awesome with the smash burger episode that I just dropped last week. So check that episode out. I'm Chef Ange. These are my oven roasted crispy potatoes. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit subscribe so you can find out when I drop new recipe and tip videos. Thanks, see you next time.